Hey everybody, it's Mr. Cramp. We're going to be moving on in our lesson on Kihon. We are going to be working on high block or Jodan uki. Really important that we're following a couple of things as far as getting ourselves chambered and executing the block properly. So we're going to walk through that step by step. I've got Senpais Cassie and Trevin with me. Os.
Os.
Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and have them do is go ahead and get your migi or right hand up into a high block position or a Jodan suki. Exactly. Now, you're going to see that it is at an angle right here. Boom, just like that. The reason why we want that at an angle is because it helps deflect whatever it is we're blocking from. Also very important that it's over our head and not up against our head. We don't want that. So if your student is doing that, they're being lazy with their arms, they're just resting their arm on their head, separate it. We want to make sure that we have, and once again, you can use a pool noodle, some distance between that arm and the forehead. One last thing is, this fist will be on the opposite side of the head. We do not want the fist in the middle of the head, because if they blocked, they would hit themselves in the head. If it was too far over, there's nothing there to block them in the face. So bring that block over to where this fist is on this side of that head. You can see that his forearm bone is facing the action. Turn it outward. This is wrong. If you guys see this in class, you'll see us constantly correcting students that do this. This is not our block. It's never been our block, even when we were teaching a different style. This is our veins. This is soft tissue. We would never block something with soft tissue and veins. Also, his wrist is bent severely. This is a very poor block. So he's going to correct that. He's going to get the tough part of his arm out, that bone, just like that. And it's at an angle. Now, that is the completed block. How do we chamber for the next block so we can work back and forth? Well, they drop it down center line, just like this. Boom. Okay? Once again, using the pool noodle, kind of line things up. This arm is going to come across, and then they'll twist as they raise it, just like that. This arm goes back into a high chamber. So now as they move slowly, I want you guys to do it at the same time, kind of like you were doing kata. Bring it down, cross over, and up and twist. Good. Down, cross over, up and twist. So this is what you can be practicing at home with your student over and over again. What we don't want to do is this. I call it turning the steering wheel. This is not a block. We need to fold, and go ahead and fold.
Yes.
The reason why we're folding is we're protecting our midsection. When this arm crosses over, go ahead, it offers further protection, and as they twist into it, they're getting themselves bladed off from the thread a little bit, as you can see. So let's fire off maybe 5 of these. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Ich,
Yes.
ni,
Yes.
san,
Yes.
chi,
Yes.
and go.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, and back. Go ahead.
Yes.
Os. So that is Jodan Suki. Os.